I'm wondering your thoughts on what's going to happen to appointment viewing, and are we at a point in society where there will never be a Johnny Carson or a Jay Leno, a thing that so many people watched at the same time and kind of had that collective experience with? Do you think that's dying in modern entertainment?
Well, I think the collective experience is dying. The only place it isn't dying is in sports, be it a soccer game, a Super Bowl, a World Series, something like that, or possibly an award show or something of that nature, or, God forbid, some sort of calamity, where everybody is focused on the same thing. I don't necessarily know whether that's good or bad. I mean, when I was a kid, you were told, here's what the whole country is going to enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, tough luck, Whereas now you can pretty much watch whenever you want, I mean, America's changing that way, and I think it's for the good. I mean, when I was a kid, when you went to Vegas, the restaurants were steak, roast beef, chicken, baked potato, big piece of chocolate cake. Thank you. Those are your food options, Now you've got the Vietnamese and Korean and all the Thai food and Western barbecue and every conceivable kind of thing. So I think it's all good. I'm one of these people that is hopelessly optimistic. I believe engineers will save the world. When I moved to Los Angeles in the 70s, there were 160 days a year they told you can't go outside. Or if you do go outside, don't run or exercise because the air is so bad. Well, we don't have those anymore. I mean, the air is still not perfect, but you have probably 10 to 25 more times as many cars as you had back then, with probably 1/100th of the pollution. So to me, that's good. Who was it? Malthus said the world will die because you only feed 10 people on an acre of land. Well, now you can feed 1,000 people on an acre of land. So I think it's all good. I'm one of those glass half full types. I really do think the world is a better place than it used to be. I mean, people don't drop dead at age 45, although some do, but not like they used to, Smoking is down, the health things are down, people are getting more health conscious, medicine is getting better. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I know it's still terrible for a lot of people, but overall, it's not as bad as it used to be. I think things are generally getting better. And if you don't think they are, it's probably because you're in the top 1%. But that other lower percentage, I mean, I believe 50 or 80 years ago, 90% of the world was poor, relegated as poor. Now, it's probably less than 20% or 10 or 13%. I mean, there are still hungry people in the world, but not nearly as many hungry people in the world. So, we do tend to focus on the negative a little bit with our news and our information, but there's a lot of good things out there.